see me? Wait. Please, I need your help. I don't have much time. They want to erase me. They want to erase who I am. They're coming.
Who defaced the pages of this manifesto? This is a disaster. This is poison. Who fed you this poison? It was the librarian, wasn't it? That snake. How did nobody see these being distributed? Cooper, get us some water. Sovereign water from the commissary. Go! Where is it? Not the defaced manifesto. Where is it? Tell me, or I'll tell them.
But you are them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Child, where is it?
Where's what?
I did not call for Prizrak.
Our computer scrubbed the word poison. I have to check it out.
It's not like that, Derringer. I can handle this precal myself.
Look, I need to know if someone's poisoning the food and water supply in this place.
I am talking about this, you idiot. Poison for the mind.
It's just a manifesto.
Not just. It's been contaminated. These are the words of Zager.
Zager is dead. But I guess we could dig him up and shoot him again. Anything else, Murray?
What? That's not enough?
The girl's infected. Found reading contraband. Third offense. We are taking her
I
to
didn't read
calibration.
I am
anything.
in charge, your Derringer. You will put her in a confinement cell. There will be no recalibration without my authority.
Fine. Just do it before the arrival. And watch your step.
What's your step?
You ever shut up?
Bring her a blanket. I don't want her freezing to death before tomorrow. Hurry up!
Good evening, citizens of Metamorphosis. As we make our final preparations, we must be extra vigilant. Recent events have brought us the capture and killing of a man whose sinister, disgusting actions caused no small amount of grief. You know who I am referring to. I will not speak his name again. But even though he has been eliminated, other threats remain. Just tonight, another treasonist was attempting to infect the minds of our youngest and brightest with lies, masquerading as divine text. This Mimeo apostate will be dealt with in the same manner as the one who inspired him. Keep a watchful eye out for our Republic, my friends. And in return, she will watch over you.
You're still here. You have to help me. They're going to hurt me. Recalibrate me. She's probably watching me now. They say I'm infected, contaminated for reading something I wasn't supposed to. Can you help me somehow? Can you help me get out of here? The cameras. Can you see me? You can see me in there. Yeah. What's the difference? There's no way you can help me from there. You're just another pair of eyes watching me. Did you do that? Did you open the door? I don't know who you are or how you're doing this, but somehow you found a way into this place. Can you help me find a way out? Okay, let's go.
Hello. Please do not be alarmed by the sound of my voice. My name's Cooper. I am communicating with you in text-to-speech because it is too risky for me to use my real voice. I am the one who found the phone in the girl's room just a moment ago. I've returned the phone to her because she is in danger and I wish to help her. It seems you wish to help her too. I do not presume that you are as technically inclined as I am. So I will skip the occupational lingo and get directly to the point. The phone she's carrying is a link, giving you access to our facility's online network. It is called OmniView. By entering OmniView, you can easily move from one camera to another. To keep the girl out of sight, you'll need to scout ahead for her. The rest I'll explain as you go. Good luck. I'm sure you can hack it in this place. That was a joke, by the way. Sometimes my humor gets lost in translation.
Got him. Zager killed in firefight with Prizrak. The depravity of this man was boundless. Best to remove the comments section for the online edition and change "shot dead by Prizrak" to "killed in firefight by Prizrak." This way it suggests he was given a sporting chance. When the surveillance video of this day surfaces, and it will, it's going to require major surgery if they want it to look like justice.
Do you see the door there? That's where I have to go. If I can get to the library, I can find the librarian. He can protect me.
Hey, Clark, you can sleep in your bed. Come on. Derringer wants us to lock up the atrium.
I had a dream I won the lottery.
Yeah? What was the jackpot?
10,000.
You gotta dream bigger than that if you want to buy your way out of here.
Now's our chance. Let's go through this door. Okay. Go ahead and hack it open. It didn't work.
Hello. It is Cooper again. You cannot open that door with your current version of the OmniView software. You will need to update your software at a daemon server. Upgrade to version 1.0 and you can open this door. Then, you can get the girl to the library. The nearest demon is in the commissary on the other side of the dorms. I will add this waypoint to your map. Proceed with caution.
It seems like you have a plan. What do we need to do?
Okay, how does it sound? Dear Mr. Derringer, after mentioning this to you in passing, I wanted to send you this letter reminding you of my sincere desire for advancement. I believe I have a lot to offer, and in my current position, I will not be able to demonstrate my true potential. Plus, it's boring. Whenever you have time, I would love the opportunity to discuss my moving to the day shift at greater length. Sincerely, yada yada yada. How's that?
There is an ideal we all live by. A pillar upon which all our collective hopes and aspirations are stacked, extending upwards towards a glorious future. We create symbols to give these ideals power, to remind us to look up, to look forward. Today I give you that symbol with an expectation of the greatness it will inspire. We must remain open to all things, while still vigilant against the corruptive forces working around us. Let this symbol be our beacon through the long night, and let it stand as a testimonial once we reach the light of the sun.
The door!
How are you out of your cage?
Murray.
I gave you a stay of execution, and this is how you repay me.
Murray is coming.
Well, those flickering embers of clemency have gone cold.
There must be another way out of here.
That file is dead, and so help me, so are you when I get down there.
There must be something you can do.
Before we can look to the future, we must look to the one who will lead us there.
The Overseer secures the bonds between us all. Only let him serve, and you will be served.
Come out, child. Make it easy on yourself. You know what I want. It's over. You're a rat in a cage. There is no escape.
The girl has found one of the banned books. The Overseer has banned many books inside of Metamorphosis. As the poor librarian upstairs once said, it is better to ban a book than to burn it. Talk about taking lemons and making lemonade. I wonder if there are more books like this one lying around.
Censorship AI to be updated, expanded. Profanity. An assault on young and old alike. Now that has gone too far. You can have my right to privacy. You can have my booze and caffeine and chocolate. But when you take away my right to curse a blue streak, you leave me with nothing to say. For once, in my job, I am absolutely speechless.
Mr. Treglazov, Vice Admiral Matthews of the Pacific Fleet.
Pacific? You're a long way from home, Admiral.
So are you, if I'm to believe the rumors. First time in Washington, sir?
Hardly. I was told General Karnofsky was heading up this project.
The general retired over the holidays. I'm overseeing now, from a military standpoint at least.
I see.
Apologies if I seem hurried. I have a meeting with the new superintendent of the Naval Academy at 1.
That's in 5 minutes.
Like I said.
Well, it's hardly enough time to pitch my vision.
So I've read over your evaluative study, and we've taken your recommendations into account.
Is this a joke to you?
Excuse me?
Your security, the security of your country, is at stake.
Now you listen here. I dedicate my life to the protection and security of the United States. If you think you have a better approach, we'll entertain it. But do not come in here and make threats.
I made no such...
And try to muscle some wildly expensive cryptographic software through the door.
You can pay today to prevent a catastrophe. Or you'll pay tomorrow to clean it up.
Okay, that's a threat. Right there. You get out of my office. Now! Hey, Dolores? Yes, lock the door behind him. I don't want to see Mr. Treglazov anywhere near this building again. You understand? What the hell? No, I'm here. No, he left, something on my desk. No, I don't think we need the bomb squad. It's a pin. It's just like a lapel pin.
Oh no. And we're so close. There's too many of them.
Howdy, partner. It is me, Cooper. I'm feeling pretty confident since I have gotten you this far. I have a plan to get the girl through the library's security checkpoint. But first, you must proceed to the power station. I will explain there. Look for the power station waypoint in OmniView.
Station 17, this is Madame Prideaux. Concerning that precal I had interned 390H, I require more time with this subject prior to her dissection. However, I feel Derringer is bent on challenging my judgment. And after what happened with 933W, I feel compelled to remind you, All children are under my authority. If he attempts to interfere, you will locate me immediately.
Cooper here. Now is our chance. Derringer just entered the library's security checkpoint and is fired up about something. Let's see what is going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm heading to you now.
Good evening, sir. Watch your step. You may enter the machine at any time.
Are you always an idiot, or just when I'm around?
Sir?
What's your number, you stammering waste of space?
Sir,
I'm not going into that thing. Now, we've been over this before. Turn it off.
But, sir...
Turn it off, or you'll wake up a month from now in the infirmary.
We have to get Derringer and the other Prizrak out of that room. I suggest we create a little chaos in the spirit of Zager. Tell the girl to power down the grid. Then, Derringer and the Prizrak will freak out. They'll leave the security checkpoint. Then you can send the girl through safely under cover of darkness. Power down the grid now.
Shut down half of Metamorphosis.
Sir, it wasn't me, sir. It was remotely deactivated in the power station.
What? Someone's tampering with the generator again? I smell a rat. Well, don't just stand there. Alert all Prizrak in the area. Get them to the power station. That means you two don't...
But, sir, who's gonna man my post?
Damn it, stop asking questions and go.
Was this your plan?
Oops. Okay. So that's not good. It appears my plan has backfired. I should have thought this through better. Now, you must get the girl out of there before Derringer's men arrive. Sorry about all that. That plan did not go down as I hoped. But, the good news is that we have cleared out the library's security checkpoint. It is safe to send the girl through now.
No, Prizrak. And he sees me. He's got me.
That was impressive. Sorry about the screw up back there. I guess I got a little overzealous. If you need my assistance going forward, I will be happy to oblige. But, it seems you are better suited to helping the girl escape than I am. If you succeed, make sure she doesn't forget about us pathetic souls trapped down here. Best of luck. Cooper, out.
I owe you my life. What little of it is mine. Now let's get to the librarian. He'll help us. Please, stay with me.
Who is this?
If you're going to kill me, just get it over with.
Shut up! If I actually wanted you dead, I would have given you to Derringer earlier. Now walk slowly forward, ahead of me, and do not turn around. You are part of something that you cannot understand. There is more going on tonight than these cameras can capture. You took something that belongs to me. You called this interloper and brought them into our République. And I will find out why. Look at me. Honest eyes do not hide. Murray Azali Prideaux, July 14th at 0158. Dissection of a precal. Okay. State your name.
Hope.
State your name.
390H.
Very good. Quit shaking. I'm going to ask you some questions in French. I find your English to be too clever. Des mots habiles peuvent camoufler la vérité. Tu sais ce qui arrive quand on ne dit pas la vérité. Qui t'a donné le journal de Zaguerre?
Je ne peux pas vous le dire, madame.
Menteuse! Qui t'a appris cette romance? Est-ce que ce traître a un nom? Comment est-ce qu'il t'aide? Qui a piraté notre système? Qui a attaqué nos prisracs? Qui t'a donné l'ordre d'attaquer nos prisracs?
Je ne peux pas vous le dire, madame.
Après tout ce que nous avons fait pour toi,
You watch me.
we look out for you.
You lock me up.
We protect you.
From what?
Yourself. The world beyond those walls is dead. And the ones who killed it would not hesitate to do the same to us. We survive only because they do not know we exist. I pray you have not doomed us all, child. What do they know? What do they know about our Republic? Que savent-ils sur notre République?
Everything. Whatever you do to me, they'll be watching.
You are late. I found a precal here who has lost her way. There was no need for that. This one, I believe, will go quietly.
She'll call you back.
see you. I'm in a bit of a situation here. Locked in. And I'm not alone. What should we do? How do we get out of this room?
A broken collar. The precal who wore it was also broken by Mireille, and that was before the Prizrak got their claws into him.
You have to know, this goes way beyond you.
This afternoon's the collar malfunction shows Mireille down.
Stay here. I'm coming back for you.
Mireille Azali Prideaux. Dissection of a precal.
Some doors in Metamorphosis require voice recognition data to open. Hello, it's Cooper. Good job getting the girl out of immediate danger. You seem to have a solid handle on things. With the arrival approaching, we're being watched more closely than ever, and so I have to pretend to work. However, I'm installing a help desk in your OmniView display. Select the help desk icon if you need my expertise along the way. Good luck tonight. No doubt, the girl would be doomed without you.
Y390H. I see you're admiring our latest installation.
Why do you keep these books away from us? I can handle them.
Maybe you're right. However, there are others in your class who are not as strong as you. And books like those can make them sick. Would it be fair to let you read them, but keep them from your friends?
That doesn't sound fair.
Well then, so are you saying you would prefer that they read them too? Will you have their illness on your conscience?
I don't want that either.
Of course not. I am not a filter for your ideas, child. I am your shield. There is so much ugliness in this world. Let me stand in the way of it. Let me stare it down. Your eyes are too pretty to witness such things.
I appreciate the compliment, Headmaster.
Signor Octavo joins Metamorphosis. Librarian is now preeminent manifesto scholar. I met the librarian this morning. He's a sweet man, with his heart sewn directly onto his adorable little lapel. And I do so admire his passion for literature. In a former life, I would swoon over a well-read man. But I hope for his sake, he learns to bury that part of himself. In here, following your passion is the shortest road to recalibration.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I don't know what that Prizrak's intentions were, but I'm glad we didn't stick around to find out. The library's just through these doors. The library. It feels so quiet after hours. It used to be filled with books. The librarian's glasses. His office is up there, 3rd floor. We should go to him now.
No sign of the pre-cal.
Make a wish. But don't tell me what it is, or it won't come true.
I wish the headmaster was dead.
Weep. Don't talk like that.
Zager said that someday the truth will rain down on this place and wash away all of the headmaster's lies.
I've never seen the rain before.
Zager wasn't talking about the rain. He was talking about the truth.
I don't care about the truth. I just want to know what rain feels like. The headmaster's office. I remember being here as a young girl. At least I think I was. Someone's coming. What do I do?
Unqualified disaster. And on the eve of the arrival, no less.
Everything is fine, sir.
Fine? You were assaulted by a Prizrak. And you let altered copies of the manifesto reach the children.
I have the situation under control.
I'm beginning to think your definition of control is different than mine. They don't respect you because you don't wear the uniform. It's a weakness. It puts you at risk. This is an historic night for us. There can be no room for error.
I understand.
Then you understand why Derringer will lead the arrival.
What?
I'm sorry, my dear. We all appreciate the fine work you do with the kids. But you lost sight of what's most important. Protecting me.
So, I can lead the arrival.
Murray, you speak the language of diplomacy. Derringer speaks the truth.
Truth hurts.
This isn't a dismissal. Derringer will still need your help when we get reset.
Yes, sir. The mentor is an asset to our cause. I look forward to hearing her ideas going forward.
Watch your step.
She's weak.
I hope that's all it is. Where was Murray when the Prizrak attacked her?
The section, outside the library. I'll look into it.
It's hard to know who to trust these days. Seems we're running a loyalty deficit around here. I don't mean you, Quinn, of course. I know I can trust you. Wait. I never forgot this before. Must be old age.
No chance, sir. You just got a lot on your mind tonight.
Quite so. Come, young man, let's get to the surface.
It sounds like that door leads to the surface.
Zager's silence deafening. The notorious terrorist is quiet, scheming. The arrival is just weeks away, and public enemy number 1 has gone radio silent. If the headmaster, or overseer, or whatever name he goes by these days, plans to take a bow on the world stage, he can't have a phantom hiding in the wings ready to sabotage his big production. I shouldn't complain. It's going to be one hell of a show.
Gentlemen, I wish to resign. This is grossly inappropriate.
Inappropriate?
You are burning books. I have seen it with my own eyes. The books I procured for you.
Each book has been scanned into our servers and is now part of our digital catalog. You're merely hung up on nostalgia.
You are erasing history.
These books are my property now. I
I can do with them as I please. No. I cannot be a party to this. I wish to leave immediately.
First you want to resign, now you want to leave?
I assume the implication was apparent.
You're not going anywhere.
You cannot keep me here against my will.
In fact, I can. You, like the books, are now property of the state. You will continue to fulfill your obligations to the pre-cals until I decide what to do with you.
I have a few suggestions, sir.
He's just up these stairs. Librarian! Librarian! Senor Octavo? Librarian! Oh no! You're making it up! Stop it! It's okay. I shouldn't watch this.
The girl activated a video that appears to have been recorded only moments ago. I presume it relates to the dead librarian. It's important that we determine what happened. However, she's not accustomed to witnessing violence. It's difficult to anticipate how it will affect her.
Senor Octavo, just the man I want to see.
Hello, Derringer. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Good book.
It is a classic.
Not just a classic. I mean, it's actually good.
How can I help you?
Why does this guy, Edmond Dantes?
Dante.
Dante, right. Why does this guy tell Maximilian that his girl is dead?
For revenge.
No, Maximilian's his friend.
Yes, you're right, of course.
Damn it, man. You have read this, haven't you?
Of course, yes. I meant, it has been a while.
Why does Dantes put his friend through so much misery?
I think the point is to teach a lesson. You cannot know happiness unless you have been exposed to tragedy.
Can't know hope without despair.
I believe that is it, yes.
Kind of like the pre-cals. They don't know up from down, good from bad. They got no perspective because they don't have a clue about the outside. Or do they?
This is an intriguing intellectual exercise, Derringer, but it is late and
Why'd you give the kids the Poison Manifestos?
I did not.
What do you do in that hidden room downstairs?
What room?
Think we can't hear that god-awful music bleeding through the walls?
I just read and...
Reading Sega's trash!
I have seen it, yes, but I would never act on it.
Spying against us.
No.
You were planning to help the children escape.
No, Derringer,
I can't watch this anymore.
I don't know if I agree with your decision to show the girl that horrifying video. Still, maybe it's best she knows the whole truth.
Why, librarian, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I see many ghosts on these walls. Why would you take pictures with monsters, and worse, display them proudly?
I have sat for pictures with many important people, even people I find disagreeable.
I suspect you mean me. How could you stand beside this man here?
Not a fan of the Generalissimo, are we?
I crossed an ocean to escape Franco's brutality, only to find his brand of fascism had been imported to Argentina.
Well, I can't speak to that, but I will say I found our meeting quite pleasant. He was an excellent conversationalist, and his taste in wine, impeccable.
Nothing to report. This is no mere piece of paper. It is an escape plan. A blueprint for a key. A master key. Capable of unlocking any number of doors inside this facility. But that is not all. In the garden, there is a gate to the outside world. A gate to freedom. This key, I am told, will unlock that gate.
This may come in handy.
A blueprint of the Overseer's master key. The librarian suggested this key is required to escape from the facility. I know of a 3D printer located in archives. With this blueprint, the girl can manufacture a key.
Señor Octavo?
Un momento. Buenos días.
You Señor Octavo?
Sí, I am Luis Octavo, yes.
My name's Quinn Derringer. My employer contacted you.
Yes, of course. The mystery man who pays me twice what I ask. Did he receive the books yet?
He did. And he thanks you. He'd like to thank you personally.
Of course. Tell him to come in at any time.
He's not in Buenos Aires. Is your passport in order?
My passport? What is this about?
My employer has some more work for you.
Mystery man? What sort of work?
That's the mystery.
Well, where would I go? Oh, impossible. I cannot close my shop.
My employer thinks you can. He'll pay whatever you ask.
He doesn't even know my price.
But he knows you have one. You got a number in your head, senor?
I do.
Good. Double it. Where's your passport at?
Oh, no. Wait a minute. How long will I be gone?
Just a few days. I promise.
What a strange-looking machine. I wonder if this is what the blueprint's for. Is there a way to turn it back on? All right, now I think we need to configure the blueprint. We did it. This key's identical to the one the headmaster used in his office.
The girl has the key. Let's get her to the surface. Head back to the overseer's office.
It's been a long time since I allowed someone to speak to me this way, librarian.
I will not shy away from telling you what I see. You are the dark ruler of this world, Overseer.
This isn't a world, yet. Merely a small corner of it. And the darkness you perceive persists only because you refuse to open your eyes. Now, if you will excuse me, I must tend to more pressing matters in the terminus. You don't have access to this part of the complex, so I will bid you farewell. Unless... would you care to see what we've been working on?
Not in the least. It is unreal to me. If I cannot hold it in my hands and smell the history in its pages, it is not there. I don't know what you do, and I don't care. But I do know fascism when I see it. I am well versed in the struggles against it. And I know that you will ultimately fail, as all fascists have failed.
Watch your step.
I will not! You must know this. You're nearly as old as me, but still so naive in the ways of the world. Control is illusory, Overseer. Your network, whatever you call it, I call it a trap. It will not catch everyone. And the ones who slip through it will regroup and stand against you someday. You think because of your fancy computers and your expensive surveillance that you can succeed with those who rose to power in the 20th century failed? You are naive. Control is a lie.
Control is the linchpin of a safe society. We fall apart without it. Now, as you can't seem to control your own emotions, librarian, I'm confident you don't recognize a need for control in society. Good day, sir.
Derringer and the headmaster went this way to the surface.
There's an elevator on the other side of the atrium. It's probably the girl's best chance for getting to the surface.
An elevator. It must lead to the way out. So many buttons. The ninth floor. The top. The surface. No. Are we stopping? Can you do something here?
I've been looking for you.
No!
Calm down. Calm down, or I'll have to tase you.
Help! Help!
Not rightfully describe the bleak, chasmal longing that echoes through my heart. Our beloved librarian, Senor Luis Octavo, has passed away. Derringer paid him a visit earlier this evening, hoping to discuss his exciting new role as cultural attaché. Instead, he found the Senor lying prone on his office floor, his heart failing. Ever valiant, Derringer sprang into action. He tried desperately to save the poor man. Sadly, it was too late. The librarian succumbed to the great unknown, cradled in Derringer's arms. But in a final act of appreciation, his words, I'm sorry. His last words as he looked up at Derringer were, "Thank you." As I'm sure has been reported, Senor Octavo and I did not always see eye to eye. Still, I made it a point to listen to his thoughtful and honest assessments of our fair République. He was especially critical of our prized surveillance infrastructure. I regret that I wasn't ever able to persuade him of its importance. I learned at an early age to never speak ill of the dead. I must hold my tongue now. But I will say this, for it pains me too greatly to keep it to myself. Had our security been more robust, Luis Octavo would still be alive. A camera is an asset to our superior way of life. But what use is a camera without a good pair of eyes to monitor the feed? Had someone seen the librarian collapse, they could have reached him in time. I am confident the arrival will help improve security in the future, and thus assure us greater safety going forward. Thank you for listening. And good night, librarian. We mourn your loss, but we celebrate your life with an equal passion.
We have to get out of here.
Good for him. Business lessons.
Marie's going to the surface. The outside world. Let's find a way to get up there.
Cooper here. That was quite a hairbreadth escape. I think it's fair to say the girl is on Derringer's radar now. To reach the surface, she'll need to use the service elevator. To use the service elevator, she'll need a keycard. I suggest she borrow one from one of the clueless desk jockeys downstairs. Setting a destination marker for the media offices. Good luck.
Madame Prideaux, speaker, listener, warrior, mentor.
You say you were born in Marseille? That is correct. That's so interesting because I used to take holidays with my family in Cassis. Where in Marseille?
In the south part, near the bay.
Ah, which bay?
I thought this was a puff piece, Miss Said.
I didn't realize asking someone where they're from was a hardball question, Miss Prideaux.
Prideaux.
Well, you would know, I guess. Let's move on.
Shall we?
It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic. This must be Terminus. It seems almost alive. This must be what the headmaster's protecting us from. Whatever it is. I don't want to wake it up.
toothless headlines about board meetings and strategy seminars. Find me something that won't put our readers to sleep. Go on, get out there. A good story doesn't just waltz through the office door and into the headlines. Now, I have a tough obit to write tonight, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to crawl inside a bottle for a few hours.
The Morning Bell newspaper. Weep says this is where they print the headmaster's lies. Do you think we'll find a keycard around here?
Fellow citizens, it is morning in Metamorphosis. Bells are sounding, awakening us to a new dawn, a new era. For this reason, we must approach the day with fresh blood, bold thinking, and a return to the unbridled optimism for which we are now famous the world over. Our nation's paper of record, the Evening Standard, served us well in our early years. But lately it cries out for recalibration, rebranding. We have decided on a new name. And with that new name comes a new face. I think you'll agree there is nothing standard about the woman standing next to me. And so without further ado, please welcome our new editor-in-chief of the Morning Bell, the exquisite Matilda Sade.
Thank you, Headmaster. And please, call me Matty.
There it is. The key card.
Leaving so soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Oh, what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home.
I don't have a home.
Do you have a soul? Do precals have souls? I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night, and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue, the place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight. Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus. Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
Rubbish! Every last word of it. This isn't how I thought I'd spend the eve of the arrival. Oh, Senor Octavo. I am so sorry. I must come to terms with the fact that I'm at least partially responsible for your death. And now I sit here, adding insult to injury, writing more lies on the wall of your coffin. I'm done. I've ruined enough lives. I refuse to taint their afterlives too.
Is this what we're looking for?
Good, you're there. That priapic metaphor you see in front of you is the Pacific server. Have your friend access it.
What's happening?
Good, you've awakened it. Be a dear and switch it on. Metamorphosis is so gloomy this time of year. Let's get out and explore the world, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like in Edwin Chung's hometown of Shenzhen, China. Select that location on the map. That would be it. If mudslinging is an art form, then this is our canvas. We're here to build a case against the Prizrak Edwin Chung. The full story, replete with scandalous quotes and damning photos. Select some audio or an image to get started. If you can't defend it, you shouldn't say it. Find us a juicy soundbite and move it onto the template.
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。我真不敢相信你玩突变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些禁玩项目的清单了？
Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. A winning headline on your first attempt. Care to publish? Would you care to be credited for this scoop? No worries. I'll publish this as my own piece. Prizrak Edwin Chung smuggles ultra-violent video game into metamorphosis. Unfortunately for poor Edwin, there are no respawns in real life.
Between you and me, I don't feel comfortable with this. Those poor people.
Don't be such a pill. We just take what we need and ignore their tales of hardship. At least I do. If you get off on every sordid detail, well, that's your problem. Now, we've got one more server to go. Let's get to the other side of Terminus.
We're here.
Splendid. Access the server as before and we'll get started. Prisrac David Bowen hails from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Select that access point on the map. Found it.
You could be really contagious, and it's worse if you get it as an adult.
In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article with a matching photo. Beginner's luck. You've got a future in journalism. Would you like to publish this? Would you care to be credited for this scoop? No worries. I'll publish this as my own piece.
That wasn't any easier the second time around. Every ugly detail. I feel sick to my stomach.
Your after-the-fact moral piety is tiresome. If you know a better way to kill a man without firing a shot, I'd love to hear it. Well done, both of you. Head to the door marked Control. I'm just putting the finishing touches on our first article now. Should have it out over the wire shortly.
Listen to me, Sullivan. I want you to reopen the case against 933W, the one who called himself Weep. And don't tell me again you got more important things to do. His little honeypot is wandering the halls as we speak. Catch the sparrow, and you'll coax the raven out of his nest. Provided the boy is still alive.
Citizens of Metamorphosis, this is Matty Sade with the Morning Bell Online Edition. Tonight's breaking news concerns one of our most elite Prisrac, a man entrusted to stand watch over us, to protect us at all costs. But now, this Prisrac, Edwin Chung, is charged with possession of contraband. We at the Morning Bell Online Edition will continue our up-to-the-minute coverage as we learn more. Thank you, and watch your step.
Who is it? Who is it? Hope? Hello? Is anyone there? What the... Who left this? This is not a manifesto. The propaganda machine is a well-oiled piece of hardware. Dissection rooms.
What are you doing?
Reading his manifesto.
Lights out.
Dear Headmaster, by the time you read this, I will have escaped. My mind is set on it. This place of yours is pure mathematical evil. You think that we're all ones and zeros, but we're not. And more of us every day are beginning to see through your lies about the outside. Once, you had me. I believed in you. In metamorphosis. When I was a child, I dreamed of joining the Prizrak. You should have let me. Now, it's too late. If you see 390H, tell her she has my heart. I'm coming back for it someday. Sincerely, 933W.
Did we make it through?
It would seem so. This concludes our tour for the evening. Did I mention you exit through the gift shop? Go to the door marked Sanctuary. My gift to you is the prompt arrest of Edwin Chung and David Bowen. You're welcome.
Hello again. This is Matty Sade with the Morning Bell Online Edition. The plot thickens as now a second Prizrak, David Bowen, faces disturbing charges involving the spread of contagion inside Metamorphosis. Stay tuned for further updates.
I see the lynch mob still milling about down there.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize for whatever I'm accused of. I'm sorry. Please, just send me
ain't
home.
apologizing.
I don't even know what I did.
You brought contagion to Metamorphosis. What about you? What do you have to say for yourself? Smart man. You could learn something from this man.
They could be here all night. Huh. I have an idea. Quinn, it's Matty.
Miss Say, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Is this about time?
Not at all. Just had to step out of the confessional box.
Well, when you finish down there, come see me. I have some sins of my own I'd like to confess.
Yeah, I'll, give me a minute. What are we still doing here? Huh? Come on, people. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Get these two delinquents down to processing. No. You stay here. Man this post. There's still a pre-cal at large. You can't have her getting up to the garden.
Oh, I should have expected the changing of the guard. Okay, no problem. We'll just give this new Prizrak a dose of the same medicine. I'll scan his ID number, and the two of you head to the room marked Dissection 1. We'll surveil his private quarters, see if we can't find something incriminating in there.
The father of Europe was besieged from all sides by pagan tyranny. And then in the year 800, he did a most remarkable thing. He held the hands of secularism and religion and married them together in what would later be called the Renaissance.
In the interest of time, we'll need something more compelling than contraband or criticism. Bring the hammer down swiftly. Frame this Prizrak for tasing Mireille. After all, someone did it. Who's to say it wasn't him? Access the monitor. I'll log you in. Frankly, I never liked Mireille, and I'm glad someone knocked her down a peg. But as they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Or in our case, unpublished. Mireille Prideaux's attacker called red-handed. Well, perhaps not red-handed, but soon enough anyway.
Brave Prizrak, relieved to be alive. New details leaked in kidnapping plot.
Again, don't worry about how you're presented. We control the narrative. You just describe your experience to me.
Okay, so... Like I was, I thought I heard something suspicious outside the reading room.
Suspicious how?
Suspicious, like, I don't know, like it was talking.
Like someone talking to themselves?
Yeah, and I'd known from our briefings that Zager's crazy and he talks to himself a lot, so So I thought, maybe it could be him.
I see. I'd like to ask you about something else.
I know what you're going to ask me.
There's a rumor.
Absolutely not.
Not even a little. It's a natural human
Look,
reaction.
if anyone in that room pissed themselves, it was Zager when he saw it broken free.
I'm not accusing anyone of anything.
No, I'm done. This interview's over.
Derringer will be here any second. Get in the vent and wait for the press rack to get dragged away kicking and screaming.
I understand, but it doesn't do us a whole lot of good now. Shut the siren off already. I can't hear myself think. Is everyone out to ruin me? Oh, you got to be kidding. Walk.
What are you waiting for? Now's your chance! Go!
Did you know? Did you know?
I'm walking to you now. Are you there?
Not quite. I'm gonna need more time. We shouldn't be talking about what. Over.
I agree. But then I don't have my phone, do I? As if it wasn't enough to tase me, you had to give the pre-cal my only means of communication.
Technically, I didn't give it to her. Over.
Technically, you're an over.
Look, I had to jam. Where is he anyway?
How would I know? I was unconscious.
Stay on this channel. I'll see you at 2. Over and out.
What's your step?
If she doesn't want them, we'll take them. We're not gonna steal, but if she doesn't want them... I have a key. I have a funny key. They'll be disappointed. I cannot stay here. They left us something else, too. Hello? The key. We can open it with the funny key. It fits! We won!
My gate!
Ah!
Our gate! Yes, sir. You are right. You broke the key! You broke the key of the lock! No, she broke it. You make a mess of things! Yes, sir. You want to be here forever? No, sir. I am disappointed. Yes, I know you are, and I apologize. Pick this up! Yes, sir. Pick this up now! You know what the captain says. Clean garden, clean conscience, sir. Do not let this happen again! No, sir. Do not let this happen again! No, sir. Do you wish to see the light of day? Yes, sir, I do.
Welcome, old friend, to my domain, a land lit by moonlight and sodden by rain. The girl you are guiding will need your assistance to conquer the giant's most dreadful resistance. But your omni-view powers were sadly corrupted back when her escape was last interrupted. Though do not despair, for you have one ability which may set her free of this evil facility.
How do I look?
Not bad for a dead man.
What'd I miss?
Plenty.
I'm sorry about earlier. Does it hurt?
It's fine.
It had to look real.
I said it's fine. I'm used to you being a pain in the neck. What took you so long getting back here?
I had to liberate a few of the sheep along the way.
I wish you wouldn't do that sort of thing, Daniel. Those sheep, as you put it, they're not what you think.
Doesn't matter. The more the merrier. That's chaos, my dear. What the hell is that?
That would be the shepherd. Probably looking for his flock.
Forget that. What about Treglazov?
What about him?
Is he on to you?
He demoted me. I'm no longer in charge of the arrival.
The old man's losing his mind.
Among other things. What about his men?
You mean my men? They're trick coins. When it's time to flip them, they'll land on our side.
You're pretty sure of yourself. We should go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why wouldn't I be? You say what you want, but my methods, they get results.
Your methods will get us all killed.
Oh, here it comes. Let's have it, Murray. Come on, let's have it.
5 eyes are better than 4. Yes, you are right.
We can argue about this later.
No, no, no. Say what you really think. You hate my plan.
What plan? A plan involves planning.
We hear you. Where are you?
You just don't want to admit that I've achieved more in 24 hours going my way than you've been able to pull off in half a year in this place.
We're gonna find you!
Huh. You want your phone back? Now's your chance.
Who made this mess? You did! No, sir, I did not. The captain would want to know about this.
Well then, old friend, it's the end of the line. This evening for me was simply divine. Despite the bad luck and inclement weather, I'd say we certainly worked well together. But all things must pass before they conclude. Even death is not more than a brief interlude. This moment has happened before, I am sure, for reincarnation is mortality's cure. Go now, old friend, by the light of the moon. I am sorry to see you leaving so soon.
Stop there. Shh. They may have followed you. They may be behind you right now.
I do not see them.
Good morning, Overseer.
Yes, good morning indeed, Conrad. There's a broken mirror in the east passageway. Someone needs to sweep it up.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it.
Do you see me? Do you see this? Pay attention. "390H. Do you know what you are?" It's not a rhetorical question I'm asking you. Do you know what you...
A human being.
No. All right, I will permit you that meager designation if you wish. But you are much more than human, and rarer than hen's teeth. As a pre-cal, you carry within you the collected wisdom and experience of our world as recorded throughout the entirety of human existence. Not here. Not here. In your DNA, encoded by us at the time of your birth. You're a living, breathing, thinking mass storage device. A hard drive with an almost endless capacity. Like a hard drive, you may become corrupted at times, but blessedly, you are not the only one. You're the backup. A copy of a copy of a copy. Normally, the pre-cal becomes corrupted. We simply reformat, recalibrate. We erase and start anew.
I don't want my mind erased.
And neither do I. Memory loss is a complication, not the desired effect.
I want to remember things.
What things? Tonight, your friend out there has shown you a glimpse of the real world in all its disgusting manifestations. They poisoned you with the wrong kind of life experience, invited you to commit horrible crimes, and exposed you to their own corrupt reality. Directive 95. I asked that you be recalibrated, as you were many times before. However, you are broken beyond repair. I'm very disappointed in you, 390H.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
Derringer, stop this recording at once.
It's not a recording. It's live.
Impossible. The man is dead.
Do I have your attention, Treglazon? I want to thank you for making a martyr of me. Shooting me, dumping my body in the drink was just what I needed to give me a little street cred with the boys in uniform. Luckily, you missed my vital organs, including my heart, which, given the fact that you don't have one of your own, it isn't surprising that you missed mine.
Speaking of hearts, how's yours, Derringer? I guess, what with the arrival and all, you've been too busy to notice the mutiny taking place right under your smug chin. The Prizrak of mine now. Enough of them anyway. And anyone else who wants to join the fight, you can find me at the place I described in the Doctor Manifesto.
Get me a poisoned manifesto at once.
There are no more. You had me burn them all.
Oh, and Treglazov, one last thing. Watch your step.
It's an attack from within. He's trying to stop the arrival.
Sir, this way.
Come on, why do you...
390H.
How did you get here?
With help.
Your phone. I don't need it anymore.
Why is this?
I'm done. I don't trust them. They led me astray.
Who fed you that line, the overseer?
Daniel, please. Listen to me, child. The one who is helping you from in there has gotten you closer to freedom than any precal has ever gotten.
Even Weep.
You know Weep?
933W is dead.
We don't know that.
He drowned in the garden, trying to escape. He failed because he didn't have anyone to help him. Weep didn't have someone watching over him. Someone looking out for him. If you're really done, then I will escort you back to your room. But after today, it won't matter.
Burning this place down, kid.
We could use your help. We could use your friends' help.
Well, what about my friends in here? I want them to go free, all of them. Especially Cooper.
We all want that. The question is, how do we go about it right?
Not this again.
Mireille and I don't see eye to eye on a few things.
Violence is not the answer.
The only one that registers.
Terminus must be destroyed.
At least we agree on that.
But right now, it's protected by a division of loyalist Prizrak.
Yeah, who have to die.
No! No killing. We turn their hearts.
Better yet, we turn them into hamburger. So, Precal, how do you and your friend want to do this?
It's not about violence.
Smart move. You're backing the right horse. The loyalists guarding Terminus won't go down without a fight. Let's bring them a good old-fashioned street brawl. Take a page from the Book of Zager. This map will show you the locations of some friends in need. Prizrak. They require guns. So, how do we get the guns? We make them. First, take this blueprint to the 3D printer in Archives. Crank out enough Roscoes to arm a village.
He means guns.
Yeah. Then, go to locations on the map and distribute the guns to our new friends.
How will we know who they are?
I'll give you their names when you get closer. Take a box of bullets. Good luck. If you get into a jam, just think what I would do.
And do the opposite.
This is your captain speaking.
Daniel.
Thank you for choosing Air Zager, the only airline with daily nonstop service to hell and back.
Empty cans make the most noise.
I'm pregnant with emotion, babe.
Skip the color commentary and tell her where she needs to go.
She doesn't need my direction. She's got the eye on the sky.
Well then, tell them where to go.
Hey, Precal, you and your friend make your way to Archives. We'll catch up there.
Good morning. Did everyone have a restful sleep? 257P. Why are you still in bed?
I had a dream.
That is impossible.
I had a bad dream.
Tell me.
257P. Do not speak again. Dr. Amash, please see me in the labs. Thank you.
Tell me.
We were all of us at the bottom of a big hill. And you and Dr. Peretz, you were standing at the top of the hill. You were standing beside a giant rock.
Dr. Amash, in the labs now.
Go on.
And Dr. Peretz told us to look the other way. And I heard you say to him, push the rock.
Above.
And the
Get
last
out
thing
of
I
there.
heard was the rock rolling toward us to
257P.
crush us all.
Dr. Amash.
I could never do that to you.
Get out of there right now.
Precal, you and your friend head to the barracks. Find Bowen and Chung. Consult the map if you get lost.
There's no door that way.
What's that, babe?
There's no... How is she supposed to get to the Prizrak barracks if there's no door there?
Oh, yeah. Uno memento. Now she has a door. Don't look at me like that. I consider this performance art.
Prizrak,
the fight. Loyalist, huh?
Oh, yes, sir.
Don't worry. He doesn't leave until everyone gets their copy signed.
Who doesn't?
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Come on. You got your manifesto with you, right?
Actually,
Come forward. Hello, prisoner. Who am I making this out to? Scarborough? Here you are. Watch your step. Derringer.
All right, that's it. No more autographs for the day. Sorry, loyalist. Guess I lied.
That's all right. Somehow I'll get over it.
Hey, whoa. Come back here. Listen up. I'm having a new chair delivered tomorrow. I need you to put it together for me in my office. Can you do that?
Yeah. You bet.
Are you David Bowen?
Are you my executioner? Figures.
Zager sent me.
And a child shall lead them.
I have something for you.
I'm not doing this alone. Is Chung in? That's a start. Who else?
We were hoping you might know some others.
I know a guy. His name is Eduardo. Eduardo Nieves. He patrols around here. He'll fight. I'm sure of it.
Thank you.
Hey, Pre-Cal. Did I ever hit you?
I don't remember.
Eduardo Nieves. We'll have to catch him on patrol. Draw him away from the other Prizrak. Think you can find him?
They all look the same to me.
I'm betting your friend can ID him. Let's get to it.
Hello? It stinks in here. This is everything. This is tunnels. A way through, a way out, fitting as all good revolutions start underground. Dear reader, please sit down. This whole place, this facility. Oh my God. We're on a. Oh no.
That does not look correct, Maddie. You have your wires crossed. This one goes here, that one goes there.
Edwin Chung?
Who wants to know?
My name is Hope.
A pre-cal with a name. What's the world coming to?
Zager has something for you.
Terminus. Right. Who else is feeling suicidal?
David Bowen. But Zager says we need more.
Go find Stanley Walker. He'll do this.
Stanley Walker. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
What is all this nonsense?
Pictures.
Pictures. Looks like you tore your life out of a catalog.
These are my pictures.
They don't belong to you.
Hey, that's my stuff.
Contraband.
Family photos.
We're your family. I am your family. This man here, he is your brother. As is this man. You have no other family besides us now. You have no other friends besides us now. You had a dog, now you got Cooper. Congratulations.
Get your grubby mitts off me! Chung says you can help me.
Help you? What are you talking about?
You're a sympathizer. One of Zager's friends.
Who sent you?
They said you would be willing to take down Terminus.
They did they? What is the Zager's got a pre-cal doing his
I can
dirty
give you a
work?
gun.
Show me. Doesn't look like much.
Will you fight?
What the hell else am I gonna do? Get out of here.
Nice work. Now, let's find Eduardo Nieves, the guy Bowen mentioned. And with a little luck, we'll have a fourth.
Stanley, sit down. I'm splitting your 50, Stanley. I'm gonna beat you. It's not mine and it isn't money, dummy. I'm trying to keep you at the table.
Oh, okay. In that case, what are you doing? Raising.
No.
Damn it, Stanley. Oh, I can win with this hand.
You already played it, and you lost. Sit down. Listen up. The Jack just made me special investigator. He's trying to weed out anyone sympathetic to our Joker.
And he chose you? The Jack drew the wrong card for the wrong kid.
I didn't have the heart to tell you. Now, let's talk about the right game, shall we? To take it all, we need the Queen.
I thought the Joker said the Queen's on our side. It's too early to tell if we can even trust the Joker. I'm not about to assume we have his Queen, too.
We need the Queen to beat the Jack.
We'll get the Jack to beat the King.
Play the Jack against the King of Diamonds, you'll lose that hand.
The King of Diamonds is a one-eyed king.
And the Jack is a royal jackass. Trust me, Stanley. You play that way, you're gonna lose.
You got a better idea? The Joker does. The Joker's wild.
Stanley, shut up. What's his idea? Jack and Queen cancel each other out?
No. No face cards at all. Think about it.
You really want to trust the outcome of this game to the pips?
A three of ours may not be worth much on her own, but there's a lot of them in this deck.
I don't know. They got plenty reason to hate us.
They got more reason to hate the king, the one-eyed king.
Shut up, both of you. Here comes Fisher. Oh, this scumbag.
That's odd. I thought he had his lips surgically attached to the king's ass. Hey, Fisher, what's the good word, brother? Nada. What are you guys playing?
Poker.
Blackjack?
I fooled. My shift just started.
Yeah, I got but the roll.
Yeah, I got
two. Something. What about your chips? Guys?
Prisrack. Help.
Picked a hell of a day to escape.
If you only knew.
Go on then. Get in there. Look, freak cow, I'm not in the mood. You're lucky I found you and not daring.
Actually, I found you. David Bowen believes you'll support Zager.
Zager?
If I give you a gun, will you fight alongside him?
What the hell do you know about Zager?
I don't have time to explain. If I give you a gun, right now, will you fight alongside Zager?
They want to storm the terminus, don't they? Yeah, I'm in. A plastic gun. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Okay, that's 4. Not bad. How many guns you got left, kid?
1.
All right. Just got to do something. So, I think I know who we can give that 5th gun to.
Is it Cooper?
Cooper? We'd have better luck arming Gandhi. No, the guy I'm thinking of is Goran Plesko. A month ago, I would have written him off as nothing but one of Derringer's toadies, but the times, they're a-changin'. Be on the lookout for Gorn. He usually patrols the dorms.
What are you doing? Taking what's in there. You're not gonna get it over. You were saying? Look at this. Oh, is that the only one? That is the only one. You can't take it then. Watch me. What if the girl comes back looking for it? The pre-cal. She's been recalibrated. She won't even notice it's missing. I don't know about that. Besides, look around you. This place is falling apart. It's all coming down.
Is that him?
Ah, nuts. Is he breathing?
Is that him? Is that Goran?
Yeah, that's Gorn. Well, I guess he's out. We're out of time. Looks like it'll just be the four of them. You did good, Pre-Cal. You and your eye in the sky. Two of you should probably head up the terminus. What a day. This one's going out to you, Goran Plesko.
Zager here. Gonna try a different format tonight. We're gonna... Hey! Sit. No. Just sit there. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. All right, we're gonna switch things up a bit, and yours truly is gonna conduct an interview. You may know my first guest from such crimes against humanity as the recalibration of innocent children and the rape and murder of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Zager Radio Hour welcome to one of the Arc Prizrak from Terminus Level 2! What? I can't understand. What? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. It pulls off the skin sometimes. Okay, so you're here, and you're here. It's a big show, so, introduce yourself. What's your name? Come on, say something. What's your name? Your mother. That is a terrible name! Your parents must have been horrible people. Okay, just stop. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Dude, seriously, you're embarrassing me. Stop inching away from the mic. Can't hear you when you do that. Okay, my first question for you, sir. Who are the pre-cals? Huh? Are they clones? Some kind of genetic experiment? Treglazov's illegitimate kids?
What? I don't know. I don't have any association with the pre-cals.
No association, huh? That's funny because I caught you red-handed beating up a little boy, and yet you're saying no association.
That boy.
Yeah. 3W.
He stole a uniform. He was armed.
He was 95 pounds. He's a scared kid. Huh. You want to tell me why Derringer and the lot of you are so worried about one of the pre-cals jumping off this little merry-go-round?
It's for the protection.
Right? How's that exactly? Huh? This is not going well at all. Do you want some coffee?
Stop it! Answer my question!
This is how an interview works. You gotta say things, dummy. Look. Did you piss your pants? Oh my God, you did. Okay, well, I guess I won't be borrowing your uniform after all.
Please stop.
Okay,
Please.
hang on. Just... Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today. Next week we'll do a call-in show. So, Zager out. Dude, so unprofessional. Zager here. Let's get biblical. I want to talk about the triumvirate. Oh, no. Not the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. No. I'm talking about the truth, the fear, and the end. How did it come to this? See, once upon a time, they told the truth. But it wasn't scary enough. It wasn't dramatic enough. See, a story needs good guys and bad guys. A story needs hope and
The truth is grim. You know, you probably never thought you'd hear these words from me, but the truth, it's depressing. It's a rainstorm of facts and figures and statistics that no one wants to sit through. No, not when there's a lean-to of bull to hide under until the truth just passes over like a dark cloud. Well, some people care. You hear me? Some people care. Crackpots like me. But for the rest of you, truth is it's a distraction. See, for years, I had it backwards. I thought the sugary spoonful of video game infotainment tastes better than the bitter pill, right? But I was wrong. I realized you can show a person the truth, and even when they understand it, even when they believe you, they'll be pissed. You're in their way. You're screaming at them, waving your arms, but you're blocking the screen. You got some nerve, friend. How did it come to this? Well, I can cite a few prime examples. Exhibit A, Mark Klein. This is the AT&T employee who blew the whistle on room 641A. In a space probably no bigger than the one you're sitting in now, the NSA carried out an unprecedented surveillance operation on our civilian internet. Got some press? Sure. But just barely. Really? It just got in your way. It started waving those gangly, track-marked arms in front of whatever reality show you were into at the time, and that just pissed you off. But instead of being mad at your government for spying on you, you took your wrath out on guys like me. Well, I'm sorry. I am sorry I distracted you from your wind-down time in the lap of the idiot box. It won't happen again, boss. Except that it will. Except that it will.
Where are we at?
Oh, good, you're back.
Yes, well. Oh my God, Daniel, don't parade the girl through here. She doesn't need to see this.
Sorry, but this is a war, and that right there is a battlefield.
Hope, go to the service elevator. Do not look at that.
Watch your step. And that ain't a figure of speech, kid. It's a long way down.
What are we doing up here?
This panel controls the cooling system for Terminus. That did the trick. Open the shallow doors and we'll pull her up.
You bet. Can you two give me a hand with this? We don't have much time.
Yes, ironclad. Right. You guys keep stretching us like a rubber band around the water bills. You're good for it. Keep stretching and we're gonna snap.
I know you're struggling, baby. Don't let that place get you down. It already has. Then don't let it keep you down. You're my bedrock boyfriend. Nothing can break you. You're stronger than them. Stronger than the lot. Strength doesn't matter here. Only cruelty.
Hello, this is Dr. Edgar Marcus. Yes, I'll hold. Hello. I know you said never to call you directly, but there's a problem. No, not suicide, but her memories are largely intact.
When you had your episode, your body started shaking, and you fell back on the floor. Your eyes rolled back in the back of your head, and there was blood all on your apron. Xavier's blood. The light changed. Okay, see? Okay. So weird, honey. Why do you have to be so weird? You always did want to save the world, baby. But sometimes you gotta secure your own mask before helping others. What? Can you hear that?
Don't worry about it.
Which side is it coming from?
Don't worry about it. Tell me something. Tell me about work. Just talk to me about stuff.
Well, I've been fixing stuff around the house. Too cold to go outside, so I fix things whether they broke or not. You know, I got so sick of hearing that one squeaky step that I took some nails and a hammer and tried to put it in its place. And you know what I found?
Yeah, I think I know.
Your video games, baby. A whole shoebox full of them. Wedged into the gap behind the riser. How long do you think they've been there?
Since before Dad died. Would you send them to me?
I got no use for them. Will they let you have them, though?
Mom.
I know you're struggling, baby. Don't let that place get you down.
It already has.
Then don't let it keep you down. You're my bedrock boy, Freddy. Nothing can break you. You're stronger than them. Stronger than the lot of them.
Strength doesn't matter here. Only cruelty.
Then you leave. I know you said never to do this over the phone, but I don't care anymore. And I think maybe you don't either. So I'm just gonna say it. Escape. Find a way out of the darkness. You said there's a boat? If there is, baby, take it. Leave that place however you can. Before the music inside you gets turned down so low we never hear it again.
I will, Mom. I promise you.
I want to work again.
It's difficult, Fiona. Until you apply for citizenship, you're not going to get the position you had before.
How long will that take? Citizenship.
Well, it's not getting the citizenship. It's just the applying for it. You know, it's a visa thing.
I need to work. I need to support myself.
I understand. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Anxiety?
There's stuff for that. But
How
that's...
are your dreams?
Are you a psychiatrist now?
No, but Fiona...
Stop! You're my supervisor.
I'm your friend.
Then do the friendly thing and help me get my job back. Please.
Fiona, it is not so simple. You hurt people. You broke Xavier's collarbone. I don't know that I can bring you back, even if I wanted to.
Augustina, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm well now. I won't ever be like that again. I'm well now and I want to work. Please, give me another chance.
When you had your episode, your body started shaking and you fell back on the floor. Your eyes rolled back in the back of your head. And there was blood all on your apron. Xavier's blood. And I didn't even care that you might be dying right then, because I just couldn't understand what I was seeing happen. And I held you down before you passed out, and I kept asking you, ¿Qué eres? ¿Qué eres? What are you? What are you? Because I thought you were possessed. ¿Qué eres? And you stopped shaking all of a sudden. And your eyes looked at me, and you said very calmly, I am a clone. What a strange thing to say right then.
Gentlemen, hop in.
All of us in the back?
A little cozy, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a cheap motel. No ballroom. You gentlemen enjoying New York? Where are we going? Yo, my man, Sahib, just keep driving. Stay in the village, but avoid the major streets. Oh, and lay off the horn, will you? I got a pretty sick hangover.
We're having this meeting in a taxi? Is this some kind of a joke?
This is where I like to take my meetings. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Terminus.
Ironclad.
Right. You guys keep stretching us like a rubber band around a wad of bills.
You're good for it.
Keep stretching and we're gonna snap. Look, gentlemen, I think you may have wasted a trip to the city. Wall Street is gonna do what it wants. If our interests happen to coincide with the interests of Washington, that's great. But, we don't set our watches to the time we keep, you know what I mean?
I have no idea what you mean.
Whoa. Admiral, maybe you should tell your friend.
Shut up, Kyle. Stop running your greasy fingers through your $500 haircut. And look at me! We control the network. Everything runs through us now. In fact, everything runs through me. I'm the switchboard. You need to talk to Washington, you talk to me. Need a favor from Silicon Valley? Get permission from me. That's how it is now. Terminus has been given final approval, and the price tag is a big, fat, blank check.
You want to start a war with us, old man?
War's over. We already won. The Vice Admiral and I didn't come here today to sign a peace treaty with you.
You're a dick.
Maybe. But this dick is about to dictate the terms of your surrender. So here they are. You will split the costs 90-10 with the Pentagon. If they need more, as these sorts of things can go over budget, you will have the funds at the ready within 24 hours of our request. You will establish shareholder packages for each of the chief contractors who are to build this thing. And you will give my friend, Richard, something to do when he retires. Richard, what is it you want to do when you leave the military?
Well, I mean, to be honest...
Set him up somewhere nice. Give him a cushy job at the Rand Corporation.
I don't know anyone at the Rand Corporation.
I guess I'd be happy just to...
Well, these aren't negotiations, Kyle.
Yeah, apparently. So, we fully bankroll the most expensive infrastructure project since the Great Pyramid of Giza. And what? What's in it for us? What does Wall Street get to keep?
Your hairs. Can we get off this merry-go-round? I've got to piss.
Enjoy the rest of your time.
I think he got the message.
I'm not paying for this cab.
We did it. How long do we have?
Not long enough.
No!
Give me that! Battery's dying. And so is she. You hear me? You and your friend have caused enough trouble for one night. You don't want to watch this.
I almost lost you.
Okay down there?
Heads up, kid.
Grab on. Pull you up.
What is it?
It's all right. Take a breath.
Is it America? Is this your world? Is there even a way out of it? We're too close to Terminus. We need to move before it goes up. This way.
Hello, this is Brakeman. We are ship top off the deck.
Roger, Brakeman. Welcome to the board.
Table is off. Vice Admiral. This way. What happened, Richard? Wrestling bears at your ranch in Sheridan?
No, I was hanging a picture for Marjorie and I fell off a ladder.
Oh, you should be more careful. Want me to take that off your hands?
Soon enough. We do this by the book.
For what we're about to do, there is no book.
What was that thunder earlier? One of our LSOs says he heard a raucous noise coming from below deck.
Construction.
Where's Derringer? The arrival will now commence. Bring all cameras to front stage.
Roger that. All UAVs to front stage. The pieces are set.
Much
The board is yours, Vice Admiral.
To do it any other way would invite scrutiny. Better we bury our secrets in plain sight.
Press the green button to E-side. And once more. Congratulations, Mr. Triglazoff. On behalf of the Eyes, I welcome you.
That's it? No TLS? Triple DES? Not even a thumbprint?
This was only ever a formality. Relax. I ran a thorough background check on you. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Smile for the cameras?
I always do.
You're at a high-stakes table now. I hope you have enough to ante up.
My dear Richard, Terminus makes Bluffdale look like a thumb drive. I am confident my data is larger than yours.
I'd really like to see it. What the heck just happened? Wait! Hold your fire!
Gone? Terrence?
What's going on?
We're okay. We have backup, the precals.
Recalibrated. All of them. On your orders, sir. Except the one who escaped last night.
God damn Directive 95.
What's that? Men!
She's all that's left.
Who is? What are you talking about?
She's all that's left.
Triglazoff, what happened to Terminus? Oh, boy. It's a double cross.
390H! 390H! Help! Don't shoot her! Don't shoot! She's the backup!
Her? Will someone please tell me what the hell is going on?
Let me talk to her. Stop! You win! You win!
You were ready to kill me earlier!
No! Scare you? I could never hurt you, child.
Triglazoff, who is the girl?
Come back to me. I can make this right.
Who are you talking to?
Have her come back to me. I'll give you whatever you ask.
Young lady, if you're being held against your will, the U.S. government can offer you asylum.
Shut the fuck up, Richard!
Listen to me.
We can guarantee your safety. This ship is now U.S. soil.
Hell it is!
Declare asylum, and we will guarantee your safety.
You're not hearing me.
Kid. Hey, kid. Get over here.
Come with us. They can't hurt you anymore.
Neither can you.
Should I tackle her?
Grab her! No! She'll jump. Stand down. Damn it, stand down!
You're not listening to me!
She has it all! The weight of the world! But that weight will crush her! If she jumps, it will sink her like a stone. And when she dies, everything we encoded in her is lost forever. Don't let her go. Reason with her. She'll listen to you. Bring her back to me. Don't let her go, you holy fool!
Ignore them! We have a boat! They can't touch you, child! Come, get on the boat with us!
Enough! Wait. Let's think about this. Are you sure? I don't know.
You did more for me than anyone. But this, I have to do on my own.
She's jumping.
Huh?